Hello, my name is Emily Turner. I'm from the class of 2018, and I am reading the preamble to the Constitution of the United States of America. We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America.
So just like Apple products need to be updated in the App Store, the Constitution needs to be updated as time goes on.
I'm Heather Arena from the class of 2018. The following are the amendments to the Constitution. The first 10 amendments collectively are commonly known as the Bill of Rights. Amendment 1. Freedom of religion, press, expression. Ratified 12/15/1791. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press or the right of the people peaceably to assemble and to petition the government for redress of grievances.
My name is Chris Sturb from the class of 2018, and I'll be reading the Second Amendment. The right to bear arms, a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed.
Amendment 3. Quartering of soldiers. Ratified December 15, 1791. No soldier shall, in time of peace, be quartered in any house without the consent of the owner, nor in time of war, but in a manner to be prescribed by law.
Amendment 4. Search and seizure. Ratified 12/15/1791. The right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated, and no warrant shall issue but upon probable cause supported by oath or affirmation, and particularly describing the place to be searched and the persons or things to be seized.
My name is Thomas Bragg. I'm from the class of 2017, and I'll be reading Amendment number 5. No person shall be held to answer for a capital or otherwise infamous crime unless on a presentment or indictment of a grand jury, except in cases arising in the land or naval forces or in the militia, when in actual service in time of war or public danger. Nor shall any person be subject for the same offense to be twice put in jeopardy of life or limb, nor shall be compelled in any criminal case to be a witness against himself, nor be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law, nor shall private property be taken for public use without just compensation.
My name is Logan Hardy. I'm from the class of 2017, and I'll be reading Amendment 6. In all criminal prosecutions, the accused shall enjoy the right to a speedy and public trial by an impartial jury of the state and district wherein the crime shall have been committed, which district shall have been previously ascertained by law, and to be informed of the nature and cause of the accusation, to be confronted with the witness.
Hi, I'm Matt Hoyt, and I'm from the class of 2017, and I'm reading the 7th Amendment. Trial by jury in civil cases, ratified 12/15/1791. In suits at common law where the value in controversy shall exceed $20, the right of trial by jury shall be preserved, and no fact tried by a jury shall be otherwise re-examined in any court of the United States than according to the rules of the common law.
I'm Emily Dravimus, class of 2018. Amendment 8, Cruel and Unusual Punishment. Excessive bail shall not be required, nor excessive fines imposed, nor cruel or unusual punishments inflicted. Amendment 9, Construction of Constitution. The enumeration of the Constitution of certain rights shall not be construed to deny or disparage others retained by the people.
10th Amendment. The powers not delegated to the United States by the Constitution, nor prohibited by it to the states, are reserved to the states respectively or to the people.
Hello, my name is Jade Stevenson. I'm from the class of 2017, and I'll be reading Amendment 19 on women's suffrage, ratified August 18, 1920. The right of citizens of the United States to vote shall not be denied or abridged by the United States or by any state on account of sex. Congress shall have power to enforce this article by appropriate legislation. This is important to me because the right for women to vote is important because both genders should have an equal voice in politics.
The 13th Amendment on slavery. Number 1. Neither slavery nor involuntary servitude, except as a punishment for crime whereof the party shall have been duly convicted, shall exist within the United States or any place subject to their jurisdiction. Number 2. Congress shall have power to enforce this article by appropriate legislation. This amendment is important to me because one of my best friends is a wonderful African American woman, and although she is in many ways my superior, this amendment allows her to be viewed as my equal.
The proposed 28th Amendment to the United States Constitution is that Congress shall make no law that applies to the citizens of the United States that does not apply equally to the senators and/or representatives, and that Congress shall make no law that applies to the senators and/or representatives that does not apply equally to the citizens of the United States.
I don't know, the people complain a lot about the Senate and the House of Representatives and basically government in general because they take our money and don't really do anything. So at this point, everybody's complaining so much that they're trying to look like they're restricting things, when in reality it's really giant corporations of people who are running the government for their own benefit.
I agree. I feel like with that amendment it'll put more restrictions on Congress and I don't know, maybe make more balances for the people.
So the Constitution is necessary because it kind of forms the guidelines for what we should do as a country, and although it was adequate enough in the time of its original form, it needed to be revised and more specific things needed to be added to it so the citizens that make up the country feel more protected and more insured in their government. So that's why we had to add the 19th Amendment and the 13th Amendment, things like that.